Hello, I'm Koba from Group 3, and today I have reviewed an article of China's university students which is named Porting from Wishbone Bus to Avalon Bus in SoC Design. In the paper, authors have explained the idea of Wishbone and Avalon buses and their relationship. I mean, how they might be connected to each other, how they work together and apart. Yeah, let's talk about them. Wishbone Bus. Now let's talk about first it. The Wishbone Bus is an open source hardware computer bus intended to let the parts of an integrated circuit communicate with each other. The aim is to allow the connection of differing cores to each other inside of a chip. Therefore, it's kind of connector. Yeah, we can say something like that. Not strictly, but smoothly. Yeah, it's kind of connector. Yeah. Okay, the Avalon interface. The Avalon interface is a design to accommodate peripheral development for the SoC environment. Also, it defines transfers between an peripheral and switch fabric interconnect structures. According to authors, one of the best outcomes of it is that interconnect strategy allows system designers to connect any master type peripheral to any slave type peripheral without a prior knowledge of either the master or slave interface. I know I have not mentioned anything before about master or slave interface, but we will get to them. Okay, we will reach to them. How authors differentiate them? In the review, we see a table where we can simply understand the difference between those two interfaces. This comparison is made in respect of interconnection ways, signals, and operations. Since we need their connection but not different them, let's talk about how they are related to each other and how they work together, actually. Yeah. Okay. Um, every slave device could be divided in two parts: bus interface, which includes master or slave, and function unit. The Wishbone bus interface of I2C controller is defined in this module, which you see on the screen. Not yet. You will see right now. Okay, we have one, two, three, four, five lines. Yeah, let's look into it. First of all, I will say how those signals work in Wishbone, and then how they could be written in Avalon. Yes, VP RSTI, we see it here. Yeah. I2C collector is an asynchronous REST device. We could use REST and REST I and REST N, and it would be the same in Avalon. Um, yes. So we be CL key I signal is the clock signal and is the same with the Avalon. Yeah, we could type it in Avalon in the same way. Then we see VB dot I and VB dot AO. Yes, if we look into it, we see that. Yeah, that here. The width of Wishbone's data and address signals don't exceed the maximum size of Avalon. They could be connected to read data and write data and address of Avalon bus. To sum up, the signal was for data and address. Yeah, we can sum up like this. Okay. Then we see, yeah, let's move to the controlling signal part. We be CTBI. It's device drop signal of Wishbone. It's the same with chip select of Avalon. Here also we see VB cycle I, which indicates that Wishbone is enabled. That might be guaranteed that it's connected to the chipset. Yeah, we can say like this. And VBVI It means wishbone writes enable, and it may be connected to write signal of Avalon. So we see the connection here. I mean, it's outlined here. So VB int A O is the same, is the interrupt request signal, and could be same with Avalon as IRQ signal. I will show you how it could be written, as I mentioned, in Avalon interface. And the final signal is handshake signal. It's here. Okay, Intel was here, and now ACK. Yes, it's WB8O. When slave device is ready to be read by master device, the signal will be held valid. For the Avalon, it will be as a wait request. And if I remember, okay, I will show it here. Yes, those two modules are the same. This one and this one, but this is for Wishbones and this is for Avalon. Yes, I was mentioning how we could use this model in Avalon. I mean Wishbone, and this is how we can use it in Avalon. Okay, some critics. Yeah, I have mentioned their work. I mean, to sum up, those are this article looks good. Yeah, article looks good, but however, I might have lack of things, especially when I move to the simulation part. Authors have mentioned that they have proved by their experiments on NIO's two development board that the Avalon I2 CIP is synthesizable and has worked well. I mean, this is the result of their experiment. However, it might not be totally relevant because experiment does not include expectations and possible errors. Yeah, there might be cases when given experiment could not work if they had introduced possible fails. This research would be much more objective and relevant. I think, yeah, and I have lack of this. And second thing that might be criticizable, but not totally, because okay, I will explain it, and then we will see why it not be critics. Okay. This is what I was talking about. Yes, this paper is written in 2007, but they use articles, I mean, as a references written in 2000, 2001, 2003. Yes, it could be relevant for their time, but today in 2020 it might not be same as even they have mentioned the technology improves very quickly time by time, and yeah, it might not be relevant for the time as well, because 7 years is a big step for technologies, and yeah, many things can be changed in 7 years. So using reference that is written in 7 years ago might not be very relevant, but it's okay. It's okay. But now in 2022, in 2022, it might not be very good to use. Okay. Yes. And yeah, to sum up, paper was really educative and understandable. Great job, authors who were my peers when they wrote this paper. Yeah, they could be my peers, right? Thank you for your attention and good luck.